Good morning, everybody. Sorry for the delay. We'll start. Just wait a second. Okay, we'll start the discussion. World Bank. World Bank has got the global growth rate for 2022 to -% due to the impact of Russian invasion of Ukraine. Right. So you may answer in the comment section. I will see. Yes. Good morning, class haba. Nishinda class haba. The global growth forecast. World Bank has forecasted. It is. Sorry, there is a little technical problem. It is 3.2, right? What is this global growth? Let me explain you. For example, gote company suppose gote year re gote pen production କରୁଛି jar price ହେଲା 10 rupees. Then GDP of that company will be 10 rupees. For example, India gote year re total gote pen production kala jar price ହେଲା suppose 100 rupees. Then ଆମେ କହି परिबा India growth, India GDP hela gross domestic product, that is 100 rupees. आउ GDP रो आउ जो कथाटा कहउछन्ती, suppose next year से गोटे पेन प्रोडक्शन कला आउ गोटे जिंस से आउ गोटे रिफिल सॉस प्रोडक्शन कला जार प्राइस हला 10 rupees. टोटल नेक्स्ट ईयर केते हला 100 plus 10. तो सेकंड ईयर रे 100 plus टोटल प्रोडक्शन गोटे पेन प्रोडक्शन हिची आउ गोटे रिफिल प्रोडक्शन हिची. Total production is 110. तार सही केस रे आम कहिबा GDP growth is 10%. हैला gross domestic product, right? And आउ गोटे कथा मन रख, GDP is calculated the total goods and service produces within the territory of a country, right? Within the territory. ता माने suppose in one of your relative is working in USA and they are sending some money, that will not be calculated in your GDP. GDP रे ओनली से गुटा कैलकुलेट होबो जोटा आम कंट्री भितर ही प्रोडक्शन होची हला ए जोटा बाहर जो पैसाटा आसी दैट विल कैलकुलेटेड इन GNP ग्रॉस नेशनल प्रोडक्ट. ए जोटा कहले GDP, दैट इज डोमेस्टिक प्रोडक्ट, दैट इज ओनली इनसाइड द टेरिटरी ऑफ इंडिया. जहां भी प्रोडक्शन सपोज अदनान सामी मे बी पाकिस्तान सिटीजन, ही इज वर्किंग इन इंडिया, जहां भी किछि गुटे म्यूजिक प्रोडक्शन करछंती आ सपोज से म्यूजिक रू से गोटे सॉन्ग रू से प्रॉफिट पाइले फॉर एग्जांपल 10 crore, right? Then 10 crore is the GDP of that particular entity. Man ताको कंपनी रो म्यूजिक कंपनी रो टोटल 10 crore हला ताको GDP. For example, or गोटे ईयर रे गोटे सपोज दिस इज एजुकेशनल इंस्टीट्यूशन, गोटे ईयर रे यार टोटल बिजनेस सपोज हला टोटल इनकम हे गला फॉर एग्जांपल सपोज 10 crore. Then 10 crore is the GDP of Vanik, right? So it is the total goods and services. It is service sector. एजुकेशन हला सर्विस सेक्टर. तुमने परचेज करूछो टोटल ईयर रे केतेटा ग्राइंडर प्रोडक्शन है केता टीवी प्रोडक्शन है सब कैलकुलेशन हो से टाइम कैलकुलेशन ऑफ जीडीपी है yes yes 3.2 is the answer yes right Jagannath Pradhan it's right okay अब वर्ल्ड बैंक आर कॉल्ड एज ब्रिटेन वुड इंस्टीट्यूशन मन रखिता वर्ल्ड बैंक को भी ब्रिटेन वुड इंस्टीट्यूशन कहा जाए ब्रिटेन वुड इंस्टीट्यूशन हला आईएमएफ को भी कहा जाए ब्रिटेन वुड इंस्टीट्यूशन दे आर क्रिएटेड आफ्टर आफ्टर योर World War II, right? After World War II, this is these Britannic institutions are created. Okay. Next question को जिबा. Then which bank has won the global Silent Model Bank award for the category of payment system transformation for building best in class enterprise payment of EPH? Which bank has owned it? Which bank has owned it? It is IndusInd Bank. There is nothing to explain. It is just an award that IndusInd Bank has got the award of payment system transformation for building a best in class enterprise payment of, that is EPH. Next. Which of the following countries has the most healthcare industry billionaires? This is China, right? This is not India. This is China. Remember, China, India's the owner of Serum Institute, that is Mr. Cyrus Poonawalla, is the topmost billionaire so far as health sector is concerned, right? This is first will be China. Then after China there is US. Then Switzerland. Then Germany. Then India, right? Billionaire, healthcare industry, they are billionaires. China has got the greatest number of billionaires. Okay. Just wait 1 second. Let me see your comments by another device. Yes. So Indian Coast Guard kicked off an dash edition of 2-day national level pollution response exercise NATPOL Race 8 in Mormugao Harbour, Goa. Right. You may answer in the comment section. Right, I am watching. Okay. So which this is the which edition? See, this question is already the answer is in the question. Many times you have to analyze. It is NATPOL 8, so obviously it's the 8th edition. Yes, Divya Bharti, it's 8th edition. So your it C is the answer. And anytime you see, yes, Rohan, it's C. Yes. Anytime you see this such type of short forms, they are always linked. Suppose this question ashtanta, what is NATPOL Rex? Then this NAT to national, national pollution and RU response exercise, right? All this is the any type you see such. I mean, so good question ashtanta, what is to what related this NATPOL Rex is for example, regarding your pollution or regarding your health or regarding your infrastructure. See, if there is infrastructure means गोटे तो word थिबो at least INF एमती जोटे थिबो और I तो थिबो at least, right? तो सेमती तमे लिंक करिवो सब ऑप्शन सहित, even if you don't know the answer, there is poll something. What poll? Poll must be related to pollution. Yes, so many people has answered all. Yes, it eights, right? Then what is Indian Coast Guard? When it is created? Indian Coast Guard. Can anybody say when it was established? See, some additional information. India has 7516 kilometer of your border areas, right? Your coastal areas, right? And there are 12 major ports. Remember, there are 12 major ports and 200 your small ports, right? Minor ports. 200 minor ports. To provide maritime security, we have Indian Coast Guard (ICG), right? Indian Coast Guard, that is to provide maritime security to maritime to India, right? And when it created in 1978. Indian Coast Guard, it was created in 1978. Remember, after your 1997 war, India its headquarters is at New Delhi. This is Indian Coast Guard headquarters, New Delhi. Next question we'll see. The World Creativity and Innovation Day is marked annually on which day? World Creativity and Innovation Day is marked annually on which day? Creativity and innovation. It is 21 April. Remember, 21 April, it is World Creativity and Innovation Day. Next. First ever green hydrogen plant. First ever green hydrogen plant. Yes. A is the answer. So this is Panda. Rohan Goda. 21 April. Okay. Uh, First ever pure green hydrogen plant in India has been unveiled in which state? Green hydrogen plant. Yes. Green hydrogen plant, it is established in Assam. Remember, green hydrogen, it is created by electrolysis. Electrolysis means hydrogen H2O is broken into hydrogen plus oxygen, right? 2H2O. This is broken into hydrogen plus oxygen, and by that this hydrogen is used as fuel, and that is called as green hydrogen. There is also called as brown hydrogen. There is another called as brown hydrogen. What do you mean by brown hydrogen? Brown hydrogen is made up of coal, right? And another thing is that there's blue hydrogen. Blue hydrogen, right? Blue hydrogen. In case of blue hydrogen, no carbon emission happens. No carbon emission happens. But there is something called as gray hydrogen. Gray hydrogen. In case of gray hydrogen, carbon emission happens. Remember, carbon emission happens. Assam is the answer. Yes, the first ever green hydrogen. So green hydrogen is created by breaking the water molecule. Green hydrogen is created. Then what is the sixth and final submarine in the Scorpion class under Project 75? Sixth and final submarine under the Scorpion class. This is there anybody? Quick. It is INS Bhaksir, right? This is the sixth and final submarine. INS Bhaksir, yes, D is the answer. Kali, Avinash Behra, everybody answered D. Devasis Das, Rohan Gupta D, Sudarsana Panda D, yes. Bhaksir. Let me tell you, this Scorpion class submarine. Submarine means anything that can go inside the sea. That is submarine, right? Another thing is that six, for example, what are the other submarines that are already launched by Project V75? This is Project 75. It was started in 1999, right? 1999, Project 75 was started, right? And another thing is that the others are INS Khanderi, INS Khanderi, Khandari, INS Karanj. These are the other submarines under Project 75. INS Bhela, INS Bhela, INS Bhagir, right? These are the INS Calvary, right? These are the different types. These are the submarines that are produced under Project 75, which are started in 1999, right? 1999, right? It's with French technology, right? With a French company, they have collaborated. Project 75. Okay. Next, civil service day. Civil service day. It was started in civil service day. Answer, please. One again. Speed. Origin in which day? Civil service day. Civil Service Day is observed in which day? Yes, 21 April. 21 April, Amit Bal, Soumya Samal. 21 April. B is the answer, right? Avinash Behra, 21 April. Yes, 21 April. Who is the father of Indian civil service? Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel. Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel. Right? Sardar Patel, who is called as, who was the first home minister, remember? First home minister. And he was also deputy PM, first deputy PM, Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel. Uh, right, he was the leader of Bardoli Satyagraha. Bardoli Satyagraha happened in 1928. Bardoli Satyagraha. Bardoli Satyagraha. He was the Iron Man of India, responsible for unity of India, Statue of Unity. Right? Remember Statue of Unity. 1978 Bardoli Satyagraha. The women of Bardoli has given him the title of Sardar. Remember. Then 1975 he has born. Which which UT has launched an app, John Nigrani, intended to help people lodge their complaints related to various schemes online? Which state? Yes. No, no, see. Father Lord Cornwallis is father in Indian civil services, but so far as India is concerned, post independent India, then is a Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel, right? Independent India. Okay, which state has launched an app, John Nigrani, intended to help people lodge their complaints related to various schemes online? It is SD. Sridhar Vishwajit Amit Jainte, Jammu and Kashmir. Jammu and Kashmir has launched this app, John Nigrani, to help people lodge their complaints related to various schemes online. Right. This is launched by Ministry of Rural Development and Panchayati Raj, Department of Rural Development and Panchayati Raj of Jammu and Kashmir, and Panchayati Raj. This is related to citizen-centric grievance redressal, right? 24 into 7, 24 into 7 internet-based grievance redressal for the citizens to the government, right? Grievance redressal portal. Jammu and Kashmir is the answer. Next question. RBI capped aggregate exposure of NBFC, which are in the upper layer towards one entity, a dash percent of its capital base. Anybody? See, to dash percent is capital base. Let me tell you about NBFC, non-banking financial company, right? Remember two things about NBFC. They cannot accept demand deposits. Cannot accept demand deposits. Right? Demand deposits means you will go to the bank and you ask for money. They cannot accept demand deposits or cannot accept check. Accept check. Right? checks. Banking checks they cannot accept. Now this is 20%. Right? This is 20%. D is the answer. This is 20%. They cannot accept check. NBFC. Right. Next. Demand deposits they cannot accept check. Neither they can accept demand deposit or check. NBFC. Non-banking financial company. Then what is fincluvation? Fincluvation. It started by which bank? Payment Paytm Payment Bank, NSDL Payment Bank, Geo Payment Bank, India Post Payment Bank. Somya Samal B. No, it's not B. It's India's Post Payment Bank, right? D is the answer. India's Post Payment Bank. See this India's Post Payment Bank. It is 100% shareholder is your government of India, right? Central government. No, D is the answer. India Post Payment Bank. It has launched fincluvation, right? Fincluvation. And see what is fincluvation. Fincluvation means financial inclusion. Financial inclusion. Financial inclusion plus technology, right? Using technology in financial inclusion in the rural areas. Yes, Amit Baldi is the answer. In the rural areas, that is inclusion, that is using the technologies, right? Technology, for example, financial. What is meant by financial inclusion? Government has a scheme of your Jan Dhan Yojana, that is related to financial inclusion. That means assimilating the lowest section of society in the growth process in the economy, right? से जो सब सोसाइटी लोक मान को इकोनॉमिक मेनस्ट्रीम इकोनॉमिक इंक्लूड करवा सेटा हमर फाइनेंशियल इंक्लूजन and by using the financial technology, that is inclusion. It was started by India Post Payment Bank. D is the answer. Next question. A mobile app Hello India Unigames 2021 has been launched for the second edition of Hello India University Games. The second edition of Hello India University Games is being held where? Right? It is Jajpur, Rajasthan, or Mumbai, Maharashtra, Chennai, Tamil Nadu, Bengaluru, Karnataka. Okay, if anybody can answer. Karnataka, yes. Kali Somya Samal, Karnataka, it's Karnataka. D is the answer. Kali it's not B, it's D. Vishwajit and Anupama Das both are right. So Bengaluru, Karnataka, right? The first edition was happened in Odisha. Remember, it happened in Odisha. The second edition happened in Karnataka, right? What is the Hello India scheme? Hello India scheme. It is the Ministry of Youth and Ministry of Hello India scheme. Ministry of Youth and Sports has launched Hello India scheme to develop sports culture in India, right? That will provide financial assistance of 5 lakh. Hello India scheme. It will provide financial assistance of 5 lakh per annum for 8 years. For 8 years. Remember, 5 lakhs per annum for 8 years to those people who are talented players. Right? There will be total 17 sports. There will be total 17 sports in Hello India scheme. It is launched by Ministry of Sports and Youth and Sports, and 5 lakh will be provided for every year for 8 years to those talented students. Right? That is Hello India scheme. This Hello India University Unigames. Unigames means in various universities. Around 130 universities have been participated in this. Right? That is Hello India Unigames 2020. That is in Karnataka. 150 universities will participate here. Then recently, leading physicist was appointed as principal scientific advisor to the government of India. Who is that leading physicist? Appointed as a principal scientific advisor to the government of India. Yes, it is Ajay Kumar Sood. D is the answer. Ajay Kumar Sood. Right. Tidev Avinash Sudarsana Vishwajit Anupama Ajay Kumar Sood is the principal scientific advisor. The subject is chemistry. He will advise the government of India regarding scientific innovation and development of science and technology. Right. He was a professor of IIC Bangalore. D is the answer. Yes. No, it's not B. It's D is the answer. Right. Okay. Just 1 second. Yes. D is the answer. Ajay Kumar Sood. Just wait. Okay. D is the correct answer. Yes. Next question. We'll go to next question. India will provide additional what amount of financial assistance to Sri Lanka to buy fuel as the latter is facing the worst financial crisis. Sri Lanka is facing the worst financial crisis. So how much money India will provide to them? It is D, 500 million. Yes. Anupama Das, Dilip Kundo, Sridhar Prasad Barik, C, 500 million. Yes, D is the answer. See, Sri Lanka is going through financial crisis, right? Because they have reduced their agriculture, transformed their agriculture production to organic, and agriculture production become half. Tourism suffered because of the COVID pandemic, right? No, their income from tourism suffered. Also, they are falling into debt draft by China, falling into debt draft. Now, also another thing is that what was this region of Chinese Ukraine and Russia war. This combined factor led to financial crisis in the Sri Lanka. So D is the answer. Which bank has signed MOU with the CBDT for the collection of direct taxes and indirect taxes? Collection of direct taxes and indirect taxes. Which bank has signed the MOU? Right. That is yes, D is correct. Into swine, so much swine. Okay. Dhanalakshmi. It's the Dhanalakshmi Bank, right? D is the answer. Dhanalakshmi Bank. It has signed MOU with yes, Dhanalakshmi Bank. No, it's not C. Anupama, that's right. Shagatika Swine B, right? So this is Dhanalakshmi Bank. And what is CBT? Central Board of Direct Taxes. Right? CBIC, it is for indirect taxes and customs. Both India has a system of progressive taxation. Remember progressive taxation. What do you mean by progressive taxation? Progressive taxation means as you become rich, you will pay more taxes. Right? Rich will pay more taxes. Poor will not pay any taxes. For example, hardly 3% of our population they are paying income tax. That is direct tax or corporate tax. That is direct tax. But if you are giving some tax by buying Parle-G, then that is indirect tax. There is the difference between direct tax and indirect tax. And we have a progressive taxation so far as direct tax is concerned. That means those people who are rich or richer, they will pay more amount of taxes as compared to the poor. That is progressive taxation. Remember, it is very important in economics. Okay. Then, which of the following country test fired most powerful nuclear capable intercontinental ballistic missile RS-28 Sarmat? Right. Let me tell you Sarmat. Sarmat is a tribe. Sarmat tribe. Sarmat is a tribe. It is a tribe. Right. Yes. Dilip Kundo, Russia is the answer. Yes. Russia, Mohammadas, Russia, Sadhanjali Shah, Russia. Yes, everybody is answering. So, I'm going to do with all of Russia. Sarmat is a tribe in the southern area Russia, right? Southern Russia. Sarmat is a tribe, remember. And there, that area is called as steppes. Steppes is the grassland in the southern Asian region. And that is RS-28 Sarma. This is a ballistic missile. Ballistic missile means it's a very powerful missile that covers ballistic path. Like this is the path, parabolic path is a ballistic missile. Once it is thrown, it will reach the almost the target. It has very intercontinental, very long range. India has ballistic missile. Your Agni serials, Agni 5, Agni 4, all they are ballistic missile. You know, ballistic missile has long range as compared to cruise missile. Cruise missile has short range, but cruise missile will reach the exact target, but ballistic missile will reach the average target. Remember, another thing is that cruise missile it is guided. Guided means it is controlled throughout its path, but ballistic missile is not controlled. Ballistic missile, it will just thrown. Yes, its range is around 18 km. Intercontinental ballistic missile. Okay. Next question. Which of the following organization has conducted a multi-day cyber defense exercise known as the Locked Shields exercise in Tallinn, Estonia? Tallinn, Estonia. Which country has launched? Sorry, which other organization has launched? Which of the organization has launched Operation Locked Shield? Remember some hints. It is established in 1949. Right, there are 30 members. Right. Recently it was in news. That is, it was created against USSR, establishing collective security. Collective security means if USSR will attack any country, then yes, the answer is D. Pinto point, this is D. That is NATO. NATO, yes, they live with some. This is North Atlantic Treaty Organization. That is collective security. That will ensure collective security. Collective security means if one country of NATO is attacked, that means all the countries of the organization are attacked. This will be presumed, and everybody will fight against USSR. That is to ensure collective security. Established in 1949, it has 30 members. Right, that is NATO. Next. Which the following Indian cricketer has been named among the 5 cricketers of the year of the Wisden Cricketers Almanac 2020-2022? Wisden Cricketers Almanac 2022. It is quick. It is Jasprit Bumrah. Jasprit Bumrah has got the award, right? So B is the answer. Yes, 1949. It's 1949. Jasprit Bumrah is the answer. B is the answer, right? Next. And which countries? Kohli is. You love Kohli, that's fine, but it's the Jasprit Bumrah is the answer. Which country Guadalajara city named World Book Capital for the year 2022 by the UNESCO? It's the Mexico. Mexico has won that. No, everybody's yes, Mexico. Dilip Kundu right answer. Naren right answer. This is Mexico. It is World Book Capital of the year 2022. Mexico is just below your near America, right? Just North America, just below it's Mexico. D is the answer. Near the Pacific Ocean. Yes, D is right. Pinto Swami and Mexico. Around Mexico. Yes. Next question. Who has been appointed Vice Chairman of Niti Aayog? Vice Chairman of Niti Aayog. Who has been appointed? Vice Chairman of Niti Aayog. Quick. Vice Chairman of Niti Aayog. Sudasna. No, Amitabh Kunda. No, this is wrong. Suman Berry. Yes, Suman Berry. Kali Anupama Das. Suman Berry. Suman Berry is the answer. No. Yes. A is not right. D is Suman Berry. D is the answer. Amitabh Kant. He is the CEO of Niti Aayog, not the Vice Chairman. Remember. Arvind Panagale was the first vice chairman, right? So here the answer is Suman Berry, vice chairman of Niti Aayog. He is appointed by Prime Minister. Remember, vice chairman of Niti Aayog is appointed by the Prime Minister. Niti Aayog, it is a advisory body to the government, not advisory. It's not statutory or constitutional. Advisory body. It has two whatever. One is Team India, Team India Hub. Another is Knowledge and Innovation Hub. Knowledge and Innovation Hub. In Team India Hub, there will be CM. In Niti Aayog, Team India Hub, CM, Chief Ministers of various states, and the Lieutenant Governors of various Lieutenant Governors of Union territories. They will be the member. But in case of your innovation and knowledge hubs, that is a think tank. Think tank that will bring the best practices in the world. That will suppose create that will various indexes. That is the function of Niti Aayog. It enforces decentralized planning. Decentralized planning means earlier there was planning submission that was establishing centralized planning. That means whatever the center will decide, states will spend according to that. But now states will recommend their plan and center will approve. That is Niti Aayog. Right? Okay. Next question. Which of the following countries president recently received John F. Kennedy Profile Courage Award? Courage Award. Yes. Courage Award. Ukraine. Yes. Ukraine. Mr. Zelensky has won. Yes. Ukraine. C is the answer. Kali Swamyan Alil Kumar Dilip Kundo Kindo writes Ukraine is the answer. President Zelensky received Kennedy Profile Courage Award for 2022. Next question. Who is the author of the coffee table book? The title Magic of Mangal Jodi, released by Chief Minister of Odisha, Navin Patnaik. Yes, C is the right. Pintu Soil. C is the right. Then Mangal Jodi, right? Who has written the book Mangal Jodi? Not Prem Rawat. Yes, it's Avinash Khemka, Nalin Kumar Naik, right? It's Avinash Khemka who has written no. B is the answer. Avinash Khemka has written The Magic of Mangal Jodi. The Magic of Mangal Jodi, written by Avinash Khemka. Right? B is the answer. And what is Chilika Lake? Chilika Lake is the largest of Asia. Second largest of Asia. Second largest lagoon of world. Right? Chilika Lake, Brackish Water Lake. Brackish Water Lake. Brackish Water Lagoon. Lagoon means suppose this is the sea, then here is the opening. Sea, this is sea, and here is the opening. This is lagoon, right? And there is Nalavana Island, right? That is a sanctuary. That is Nalavana Sanctuary. Nalavana Sanctuary. Sanctuary in Chilika. That declared a sanctuary in 1987. Remember, right? There is also Kalijat Temple. There is a famous, that is Irrawaddy. India is famous for Irrawaddy dolphins. Right? There is around 500 dolphins. They are called as Irrawaddy dolphins in your in Chilika, right? Chilika Lake. Yes, Khemka, Khemka. Next. Who among the following has won his the third title in the Serbia Open 2022? On the title Serbia Open 2022, who has won the title? No, this is D. Amit Bal, this is right. Dilip Kundo, right. This is D is the answer. That is Andrei Rublev. He belongs to Russia. He belongs to Russia, who has won this Serbia Open 2022. He has defeated Novak. Novak was in final. He has defeated Novak. She is not the answer, right? Novak Djokovic. He has defeated by Andrei Rublev. Elon Musk, the world's richest man, agreed to acquire with Twitter in how much money, right? How much money he has paid for Twitter? Yes, 44 billion. C is the answer. 44 billion. Kali, Nalin Kumar, Tridev, 44 billion. Anupama, all have answered right. 44 billion. C is the answer. Elon Musk. Elon Musk has he is also the owner of SpaceX, right? SpaceX that is working for space science. 44 C is the answer. Next. Who has been elected as the chairperson of Hajj Committee of India? Hajj Committee of India. See, this is Hajj Committee. It is established under Hajj Committee Act. Hajj Committee Act 2002. Remember, it is coming under. It is a statutory body. Statutory body under Ministry of Minority Affairs. Of Minority Affairs. Hajj Committee. Right? Hajj Committee 2002. So answer is yes. It is A. AP Abdullah Kutti. AP Abdullah Kutti. It is A. Rupalli, your Dilip, Sagarika, everybody is right. Sprinto Swami right. Vijay Kishore right. It is AP Abdullah Kutti. A is the answer. The next question. So House Committee 2002 Act is House Committee Act 2002. It is a statutory body and Ministry under Ministry of Minority Affairs. Right. Next, UNEP named who among the following as the recipient of Champions of Earth Award 2021 under the Lifetime Achievement category. See UNEP headquarter. You write the answer. I am writing. UNEP headquarter is your Nairobi, Kenya. Nairobi, Kenya. That is UNEP headquarter. Right? Remember, it is established in 1972. Right? Emission gap report. It releases emission gap report, adaptation gap report, all these things. UNEP. Yes, Miyamoto or David Attenborough. Sir, upon the morning program, yes, I will go, but at around 6, I will go there. David Attenborough, C is the answer. David Attenborough, C is the answer. That is, he has got Champions of Earth Award 2021 Lifetime Achievement category. He is the answer. Right. UNEP established in 1972, headquarters at Nairobi, Kenya. Remember, United Nations Environmental Program. United Nations Environmental Program. Next. Which country will host 21st World Congress of Accountants? Which country will host? Yes, Miyamoto has also got that award, but so far as your lifetime achievement award, this is C is the answer. Which country will host 21st World Congress of Accountants 2022? See, it is যদি কিছু ଗୋଟେ known वाला convention नथिबो ना. For example, तोरो जेमति हला climate summit हे गला कि world economic forum हे गला. जदि किछु एमति गोटे अलगा ना तमे जानि न, then answer is India. It is India. World Congress of Accountants. It will held in Bombay. Remember, it will Bombay, right? The accountants of around 130 country will come and join. That will be in Bombay. Next, Robert Golub has been elected as the Prime Minister of which country? Robert Golub. Prime Minister of which country? See, this is Mediterranean Sea. Right? This is your Turkey. This is Mediterranean Sea. Right? Structure is like this. Mediterranean Sea. Here it is the Black Sea. just above the Mediterranean Sea. Here it is Slovenia. Answer is Slovenia. D is the right answer. Yes, Pinto is right. 3 Prasad right. Swagat is right. Kali D is Slovenia. Slovenia. Everybody is right in Slovenia. Very good. Slovenia is the right answer. Just above the Mediterranean Sea. Remember. Here it is Turkey. Here it is Black Sea. Black Sea was in news. तो बार बार देखी दो मैप टा देखी दो हला आउट अछि आउ कोन न्यूज थिला आउट थिला हमर पपुआ यो सोलोमन आइलैंड दिस इज योर ऑस्ट्रेलिया एंड हियर इज पपुआ न्यू गिनिया हियर इज सोलोमन आइलैंड 900 आइलैंड्स सोलोमन आइलैंड एटा भी न्यूज थिला राइट सेट पय कहि दो सोलोमन आइलैंड आउट थिला कामचेटका पेनिनसुला गोटे न्यूज थिला कामचेटका पेनिनसुला एमती अछि हमर सी साउथ चाइना सी ऊपर गोटे कामचेटका पेनिनसुला अछि कामचेटका पेनिनसुला हला एठी अछि तम सी ऑफ ओखोट्स्क सी ऑफ ए साउथ चाइना सी एटा साउथ चाइना सी ऑफ ओखोट्स्क एठी हला तम बेरिंग सी एट दिस आर इन न्यूज जोड़ा से सही रेट देखि दबो सारे इंपोर्टेंट डेट्स करंतु करिया ता पे अलग हो ना एठी हमरो डिस्कशन चली इंपोर्टेंट डेट्स ता अलग Which village has become the nation's first carbon neutral panchayat fully powered by solar energy first carbon neutral panchayat remember amar ethi answer ko tha auction information ko dochi Glasgow summit amar hela Glasgow summit climate summit hela Glasgow right Glasgow summit ethe kon promise heji by 2070 will achieve net zero carbon emission remember net zero carbon emission promise करछि इंडिया right नेटा क्वेश्चन नेक्स्ट एनडीसी नेशनली डिटरमाइंड कमिटमेंट यस आंसर इज डी वेरी गुड पाली इन पाली अमिता बेरा दिलीप कुंडो योर बजलक्ष्मी चौधरी अनुपमा दास ऑल आर राइट पाली अमित सौम्य अमित डी इज आंसर पाली विलेज दैट इज कार्बन न्यूट्रल पंचायत राइट कार्बन न्यूट्रल पंचायत Glasgow Summit 2070 we will achieve net zero emission carbon emission by 2070 we promised at Glasgow Summit that is our environmental summit remember Glasgow held at Glasgow then which country Kerala government has signed a memorandum of understanding for the Cosmos Malavicus project Cosmos Malavicus remember Dutch came to India in 1595 Dutch East India Company it started in 1602 आंसर कहते को आंसर है नेदरलैंड्स वेरी गुड विजय लक्ष्मी चौधरी सौम्य राय नेदरलैंड इज आंसर डी इज द आंसर नेदरलैंड अविनाश बेहरा डी नलिन कुमार नेदरलैंड आंसर डी इज द आंसर राइट तो जो डच मान आसीले तांकर जो आर्काइव्स था डॉक्यूमेंट्स रू पढ़ी की हिस्ट्री रिगार्डिंग दे विल गैदर सम इंफॉर्मेशन दैट्स व्हाई दैट इज योर MOU has signed by Kerala government with the country of Netherlands D is the answer yes Dutch documents ସେମାନେ କେରଳ ଆସିଥିଲେ 1548 ରେ ଆସିଥିଲେ 1648 ରେ ଆସିଥିଲେ okay world immunization week is celebrated every year immunization week remember immunization regarding our कौन था information mission इंद्रधनुष right एते 12 टा डिजीज रे वैक्सीनेटेड करा जाउतला एंड तापर आसीगला 2070 रे आसीगला कोन देखला मिशन इंद्रधनुष मिशन इंटेंसिफाइड मिशन इंद्रधनुष 2017 में पड़े असला आ एबे हम 2022 रे IMI 4.0 चली दैट जोडा हम बोलछन मिशन इंद्रधनुष 4.0 यस लास्ट वीक ऑफ अप्रैल वेरी गुड समस्त आंसर दीजिए लास्ट वीक ऑफ अप्रैल एवरीबॉडी हैज आंसर्ड अनुपमा विजय लक्ष्मी काली सौम्य एवरीबॉडी हैज आंसर्ड लास्ट वीक ऑफ अप्रैल राइट दैट इज इम्यूनाइजेशन वीक मिशन इंद्रधनुष मंडक सेटा हमर गवर्नमेंट स्कीम M. Bijan passed away recently. He was an what? Epigraphist, archaeologist, historian, structural biologist. M. Bijan. Good morning, Pavitra Kumar Maharana. Good morning, very good morning. Yes, answer is D. So this is not Panda. Answer is D. Here it is structural biologist. M. Bijan is a structural biologist who was died recently. He has also got Padma Shri award. Padma Shri M. Bijan, he has died recently. Okay, next India's first Amrit Sarovar. The Amrit Sarovar it is started because of Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav. Azadi Ka, it is a part of Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav. right? 75 server or ponds in each district. In each district will be established. 75 ponds in each district will be established. So it is it is in your answer is UP. Everybody has answered UP. Vijay Lakshmi, Nalin, Avinash, Pavitra, Pintu Swai, Soumya, everybody is UP. C is the answer, right? Amit Sarovar, 75 Sarovar, 75 points of South district. Adadi Kamis most Sarovar part. That will help in your irrigation, that will help in fishery, that will help in your rainwater harvesting. All the purpose will be solved. And who of the following has been named Sportswoman of the Year? Sportswoman of the Year. Remember, Sportswoman of the Year. देखो मेल रे पाइछन्ती मार्क्स भेस्टापन मार्क्स Verstappen, he has got the main award. Women, in case of women, it is Elaine Thompson, Hara Osaka. Elaine Thompson, Hara Osaka. Right. Next. NCPI, National International Payment Limited, the international arm of National Payment System Corporation in India has announced Bhim UPI is now live at NeoPay terminals across the Singapore, Bangladesh, Saudi Arabia and UAE. Yes, it's the answer is UAD is the answer, right? Next, Supreme Court. Yes, D is the answer. Everybody is right. Soumya Anupama, Soumya Samal, all right. Supreme Court reconstitutes expert committee for Delhi Around Corridor project. Who will be the chairperson of the constitution committee? Right. It is regarding the compensatory afforestation. That means जेतिकी project रे गछ सब कटा जाउची सेटा सब सेतिकी amount of fund दिया जीवो गछ पुणी लगेया पई से regarding the committee constitution है that is constituted by your Chandra Prakash Goyal. D, B is the answer. Chandra Prakash Goyal. Yes, B is the answer. Somara, B is the answer. Chandra Prakash Goyal. He is the chairperson of the committee. Kampa, compensatory appreciation fund. The gotcha loga about the project. Right? Yes. Next question. Who has appointed the next chief of army staff? Next chief of army staff. Who has appointed the next chief of army staff? It is next chief of army staff. Who has appointed the next chief of army staff? Quick. Yeah, Naravane was there. Yes, C is the answer. Manoj Pandey, Somara Dilip Pindu, Amit Bola, right? Pindu, C. Manoj Pandey is the next chief of army staff. Yeah, Naravane, uska Bipin Rawat. Then Bimal Kothari chairman. Which of the following apex body has appointed Bimal Kothari as its new chairman? Bimal Kothari, new chairman. Remember, its headquarters is in Bombay. I am just writing some hint. Its headquarters is in Bombay. Right? It is. Answer is D. Bijal Chaudhary, Somaroy, Avinash Mehra, all are right. Indian Pulses and Grains Association. So, today completed. Thank you. Thank you all. And we'll see next Sunday. Right? Thank you. Namaskar. Thank you. Thank you, everybody. ଆଉ ଟିକେ ବେଟର କ୍ଲାସ୍ ହେବ ନେକ୍ସଟ ୱିକ୍ ଟୁ, ବଟ୍ ଆଜି ଟିକେ ଟାଇମ୍ ସର୍ଟେଜ୍ ଅଛି, ଦ୍ୟାଟ୍ସ ୱାଇ ବେଶୀ ଡିସ୍କସନ୍ କରି ହେଲାଣି, ଆଉ ଡିସ୍କସନ୍ କରିବା ହେଲା। Okay, see you all. Thank you.
సరే